All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Shem, Yahweh Shai, Shem, Muhammad, Kakodas, Bakathum. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and to all the Akim across the globe, teaching word, truth, and sincerity. I want to say Shalom. This is Diane Nawa from the great millstone camp of Chicago, with a little headline from this incident that happened down out here in Chicago. You know, this is rather disturbing, and I'm pretty thick-skinned, and I got a pretty iron stomach for violence and grotesque things, so to speak. All right, but what happened here, as you can read as you can see the headline, it's a homeless man set on fire while sleeping under Trump Tower. Nobody's safe anywhere, man. People have a hard time grasping the judgment of the Lord. You see, and regardless, you read the headline, says homeless man set on fire while sleeping under Trump Tower. Well, you would say, well, he's homeless. I would just set him on fire. You knew that he was sleeping, and he was on hard times. But the Lord has spirits for, let's get that. He has spirits for vengeance. In fact, let's read this first. Let me get that and hold that, but I won't forget it. All right. So this is the story. It says, homeless man set on fire while sleeping under Trump Tower. An elderly homeless man is fighting for his life after an attacker reportedly hurled flammable liquid over him and set him on fire as he slept. All right, the 75-year-old was asleep near a loading dock beneath Trump Tower in the near north side area of Chicago, Illinois. When he was attacked early on Wednesday, he suffered burns to almost half his body, according to local news channel Fox 32, which spoke to police. And they're easy targets, man. A lot of them are mentally ill. A lot of them are veterans. A lot of them are addicts. Okay, so a lot of times when when you have no resources or avenues of help for these people who are not in their right mind, so to speak, who are living a life of obscurity, all right, and being pushed to the side and shoveled up under the corners of our cities. People think that they're forgotten, you see, and you have the judgment of the Lord going forth every day. Matter of fact, let's get that judgment to light. The Zephaniah 3 and 5, the just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning, let me see what the rest of it says, Salakia. Right. This Zephaniah 3 and 5 says, the just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning does he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. All right, so when you wake up and you read the headlines of the newspaper or the ticker tape on the bottom of the television, and you're reading of the newspaper, watching the news, you see all the horrific and so-called drastic and terrible things that has occurred over the evening, man. You have shootings on our expressways where people are dying. You have people being hit by trains, rollover accidents, people getting thrown into the subway, onto the electric line, kidnappings. You have all these type of things that go on over the night while you're asleep. All that is the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right? Just like it is our judgment to wake up. Like today, so far, the judgment of the Lord was for me to wake up and to do this lesson. All right, now what goes on the rest of the day is beyond me. At this point, the Lord had me doing this lesson upon this topic. You see, because the judgment of the Lord is going to be played out in a physical sense on earth, man. All right? And with this man, holy man being burned, all right, with this judgment of the Lord, as harsh as it may seem, you know, or it may be, and this is all the acts of the Lord. It says, let me start. There was another one. Right, we'll just get this other precept. This is Matthew 24:12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. You know, this scripture always coming out. Why? Because our people, people in general, all right, have grown increasingly wicked in this place, man. You see? You got predators out here preying on the innocent, the weak, the helpless. And the things that are doing to them are grievous punishments, are grievous acts of violence, man. All right, you're going to see a more increasingly and more ramped up spirit of vengeance on this place. All right, it's all because this place is getting ready to get judged by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Sirach 39. Sirach 39 and 28. There be spirits. What's going on? In Sirach 39:28, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. See the wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. All right, so the Lord created people out here just to carry out death missions, man. You see? Whether the man dies or not, I don't know. He didn't say. But the act of him being burned, basically being burned alive, all right, is a very serious judgment, but a judgment nonetheless that's been prescribed by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. That homeless man being burned appeased the Lord. You see? We can't get so wrapped up on our emotions and how our feelings about the impact, about the judgment that comes to these people, man. All right, that's been administered by the servants of the Lord, which are these spirits created for vengeance, man. You see, the scripture talk about punished. Let me see if I can find that one. Right. Wisdom of Solomon 12 and 15. Get to the point. So Wisdom of Solomon 12 and 15, it said, for so much then as thou art righteous thyself, thou orderest all things righteously, thinking it not agreeable with thy power to condemn him that have not deserved to be punished. You know? So also in judgment, all right, the end judgment, which is going to be ICBM nuclear missiles that's going to decimate this place. All right, those who receive that is going to be the deserving of that judgment, man, of that punishment. Just like this man was deserving to be punished, man. You see? these scourges, these plagues, these things that are happening are earned, all right, are earned by those who fall victim to it. You see? You're gonna see evils multiplied. You're gonna see more tragic things than this in the upcoming days, man. All right. So with that, I just want to say, call Allah, y'all bless me outside. Demonic to the apostles and the elders, great millstone. Until next time, Shalom and a Baba Ball.